And Tom obviously hates lamb.
Yeah, don't get lamb, guys.
Yeah.
Unless you hate life.
Yeah.
And then. All right, welcome to the CrossFit by Design podcast. This is episode number 6. How's things, Brendan?
Very well.
I
just
good.
went to one of these places and it was legit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. I should
Oh,
also
that
do
won't
that.
make much sense because we haven't done the intro, but that's okay.
All right. On that note, we want to talk today a little bit of a different kind of podcast. We want to talk about the best places in Bendigo to get a post-workout or really any time of the day meal in.
True.
And so we've sort of nailed it down to the 5 key places. So you may want to share a little bit about why we would want to do that.
Well, it's just these places we found have the option of staying on their eat meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar kind of pathway.
Yeah.
So no processed foods basically.
Yeah.
So they have processed options, but it's also very easy to get your kind of paleo option.
Yeah. We're definitely not saying anything on this menu is open slather, go for it. We said it's okay.
That is correct. Yeah, you still have to make smart choices. These guys just make it easier to make those smart choices.
We give you the opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's crack into it. Number 1, Zambreros.
Bam! Shout out to Mel. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just this for me is the easiest one as far as choosing the healthy options go, because it's you just get the bowl, or well, let's say I'm going pre-workout, I can go get my power bowl. I can have like black rice, slow cooked chicken, and then lettuce, tomato, corn, onion, salsa. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Or if I'm going post-workout, I want a little bit more carbohydrate. Same, but I can get it wrapped up. And if you want, they have like these Gucci ass like black rice wraps. And then there's like another one there, chili one and stuff. But yeah, just super easy to get the healthier option for sure. But if you're adding sour cream and cheese and all this other stuff, then not so much. And just get extra guac, man.
Yeah, extra guac. And obviously, if you know anything about anything, you'd probably be getting lamb in that bad boy. Would probably be the choice.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Lamb will go home, I reckon. So, all right, everything's better with lamb. Number 2, Bendigo Whole Foods. This is another one where you can choose to get the option of kind of a bowl. A lot of the way Bendigo Whole Foods go about it is they sort of get a whole bunch of different whole fresh ingredients and kind of just slam it together in a bowl, and then you can have that as your meal. Yep. Obviously, same thing as Zambreros, where you could go off menu and get a whole assortment of things that are not beneficial for your health, but this place gives you the option to choose the right choice. So you can get your meats, great quality meats, chicken, beef, chicken, but seriously lamb, and veggies, and then you can get some kind of carbs, whether it's quinoa, rice, sweet potato, whatever it is. And so
black rice there?
I don't think I've had black rice there. I don't know if they do. They might, but.
I feel like it's growing. It's growing in popularity, I think.
Okay.
Maybe that's just in my world. It's growing in my popularity.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they also have like little paleo balls, food balls there, which are good.
Oh yeah, nice.
Very good. Yeah. Number 3, grilled.
Yeah. So, not to sound like a broken record, but you still have to choose your healthy option on this one. So you can go in. They do like a low carb super bun, which is
almond meal.
Yeah, almond meal. That's right. And then, they have the grass fed beef. Or lamb, whatever. And then, you kind of have your options as far as that goes. So if you go down that way, there's you can get like a Nourish and Flourish and then sort of change a few things on that and it's like good to go.
Bar burger.
Or a bar burger, yeah. Or you can go, they do like a naked burger, they call it, which is basically just, it's in a bowl. But yeah, it's still pretty easy to have the option like that. They're not going to look at you sideways if you're like, oh, do you want it in a bowl? Like that, they do that. But that this is. I usually go there. If I was going there, I'd get 2 burgers, so I don't have to get the chips, bro.
Okay.
Because the chips, it's like, well, I just don't know. Like they could be okay. So like the sweet potato chips, but for me, it's like, well, what kind of oil are they cooking it in? I'm not quite sure. And Yeah.
And when it starts to get really refined in terms of you cooking it in refined oils and
Yeah.
you don't know how much or the kind that it's done, you just don't have the control. As opposed to just, we got a bit of lettuce, got a bit of lamb, a couple of almond meal buns, put them together, and then you kind of know what you've got.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of that's a good point. Like that's kind of key. Like when it starts to be like, oh, I'm not quite sure how they'd go about making that, then maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But still a very good option.
Yes. Number 4, old green bean. This is another one that's similar to the Bendigo Whole Foods, where once again you could go off the rails here, but a lot of the way that they structure their meals is as low processed as possible. So when you get a meal there, a lot of it's just they've got the ingredients, they're kind of mixed together. It's not, there's very little, refined oils that it's been used, processed foods at all. So, for example, they have, once again, they got a nice little sort of lamb kind of Rogan Josh there with some salads, like a pumpkin salad and lamb,
nice.
which is good. It's good. So it allows you to go out, get a meal, in a way that you can be confident that you know exactly what's in it, and from whole foods. It's pretty easy. Just eat whole foods.
Yeah. It's not rocket surgery.
Rocket surgery?
Yeah, rocket surgery.
Rocket surgery. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Number 5, Hoogar.
Yeah. So this comes as by way of recommendation from one of our members, Kath.
Hello,
and
Kath.
she's just like, because when we were coming up with this list, I recommended it based on her recommendation, but I haven't actually even been there.
We've checked out the menu though.
We checked out the menu online, and they met our criteria of giving you the option of going healthy but still having the other stuff on the menu. And Kath just like bangs on about it. Like she's a Raven fan, so that's good enough in my book. But yeah, maybe you guys should suss it out and let us know. But I'll definitely try and get down there.
Yes.
But it does, from the look of the menu, it looks pretty good to go. And I know Kath's been there a bunch of times, and she says they have some really good breakfast options as well.
And I think a lot of these, and those are sort of just 5, but there are a lot of places that have, probably similar to Hoogar's, you can get a salad or you could get a meal in which, if you have a look at the menu and you can pick something that you can be confident in knowing that, okay, these are simple ingredients, they're real foods, I know that it hasn't been tampered with too much in terms of a processing, and so you can be confident. And there's a lot of areas, and even if you're not going to one of these places, it's probably important just to remember, let's say you're going to the pub, you can always get a steak and a bowl of veggies. Yeah. And so it's just making the smart choices when you're out there. It's just these places allow you to make smart choices, or it's easier to make the smart choices. Yeah,
for sure. And that's a great point too. Just because you're going to the pub, it's not a license to get
Parma out.
Yeah, Parma out. Yeah. Can I get 2 of the Parmies, please?
Yeah.
Like you said, steak and veg, steak and salad, dressing on the side. Like, they're not making it as easy to make those choices, but you can still make those choices.
Yeah. The decision lies with you.
Deep.
Yeah.
That's heavy as.
Cool. All right. I think that's about it.
Yeah. And Tom obviously hates lamb.
Yeah. Don't get lamb, guys.
Yeah.
Unless you hate life.
Yeah.
And then. All right.
Yeah. Cool. That's it. Sweet. I'll probably cut it earlier than this.